Hey everybody in CMP land, Maple Leaf Up, all the friends there. Um, Try to post videos when I learn something with working on my CMPs. And what I'm going to tell you about, what I learned today, is about using the UV dyes to find a leak. I've had a leak that I just cannot spot because with the fan blowing and driving, oil's everywhere and you can't really tell where the heck it's coming from. So I've been down in there and looking around, and I finally broke down and bought myself a couple of UV kits. I'm glad I bought two. And yeah, I'll tell you what I learned. Okay, here's the kits I bought. And I bought two kits, and it's a good thing I did because after I put the batteries in this one, didn't work worth a damn. And I played around with it, changed the batteries. So fortunately, I bought two kits, and that one works. So I went ahead and did my thing here. But you can buy better UV lights permanently, have one in your shop. You can buy the UV fluid at, your auto parts store and stuff like that. I bought these online. Like I said, they were less than 10 bucks a piece. It was under $20 Canadian for both these kits mailed to me. Downside, well, one, that didn't work, cheap crap. The other downside is not a word of English anywhere in it. Even on the bottles themselves, it's all in Chinese. And no instructions, and really no help. So went to YouTube University and, figured out what I needed to do. And my only real concern was that how much of this, they give you this little needle here to measure out how much you put in it. But that just didn't, it looks like I needed to put the whole thing in. So that's what I did. I put the whole thing in because I got over a gallon of oil in the motor, and it needs to go in there. So now we'll go on to what you do first before you do what I did, which was pour all the dye in. Don't pull the dye in. Do that later. Right now, we're going to get the light put together, and I got this one together with the batteries in it, and got our UV lights. Let's go check out the truck and the oils that are already in it, because it was a big surprise. So put your handy dandy UV lenses on. So I'll show you something first about this. I don't want my light on, actually. Let's see if I can do something about this. Got to understand there's a whole bunch of things that already glow with UV. And I got the light here, and I don't know if you can see it. See where it all turns green? The hose. This is the 90 weight gear oil. This is your transmission, your differentials, all that stuff. It already glows UV. And it's important to know that. So what I'm recommending you do is that you get on your truck, get your UV light, turn the lights off overhead, and get around and look and see what's already glowing, so you don't get confused about where your leak is and where it's not. Well, this works pretty good. I shouldn't have the light on, it would show better. But you see all the green glowing? That's the 90 weight gear oil. A little bit of leaking out of the transfer case there, because that glows. Grease glows. You can see it there and there. And it really glows. And wherever you see that, and I had spilled some along there, those stripes, when I filled this. So when I looked underneath the first time after I'd put it in the engine oil and turning on the light for the first time, I thought I had this massive leak back here. But that stuff all naturally glows. And so that's the thing you want to do, is you want to go underneath and you want to go around with your light and you want to see what glows already before you put your dye in your motor. I think that would save you, would have saved me, grief. So coming back to the kits, you can see I went and poured both in. I don't don't think that's probably necessary. But yeah, I poured the whole bottle in the engine, and I looked very carefully, and I did discover the source of the engine oil leak, and it was the front and back seals on the 6-cylinder engine for the oil pan. And I tightened them up, and it seems to have cured it. But it sure was a shock to see everything that glows in the dark with the UV light, a lot of different chemicals. So it worked real well. I'm real happy how it turned out, and yeah, I'll just show you a little more here. There's your UV lights and bulbs, kind of creepy. And look around here, see what else glows. You never know. All kinds of different stuff glows, labels, tools, all kinds of different stuff. Anyways, I hope you found this helpful, and save yourself some grief looking underneath and thinking that the world's come to an end. It all glows.